Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally put up on my channel, but I do think that this is an important video to put up, and that's why I decided to make this video today. Today when I was getting ready to film, today is Saturday, September 5th, I came across a video from VAD is Rad, or Vanessa, and it was titled Another Shady Company, and I really wanted to watch this one because I really like hearing what Vanessa has to say. I feel like she's a person that I can trust and I really value what she has to say, and I like being able to get insights about how people work with companies because I think that says a lot about the company, how they interact with people. I watched the video and come to find out she was talking about REELSTYLE. Now if you are a YouTuber or if you're big into the YouTube community, then you've probably heard this name mentioned or seen before. And if you haven't, basically what they do is they are a company that works with YouTubers to create clothing lines, makeup lines, and all sorts of other things. But the two that I've seen mostly are like makeup lines and clothing lines. I was in contact with them at the beginning of the year, and if you guys have been following my channel, then you know that I did create a lipstick with them. And a lot of the things that Vanessa was saying in her video are things that the exact same thing happened to me when I was working with them. I'm no longer working with them. They did contact me just like they did her and said that they could not move forward with me. And I honestly didn't think much into this because I am a smaller YouTube, and that was something that I mentioned to them when I first started. I knew that my numbers were low, and I know that they are a business and obviously they want to make money too. So that was something that I was kind of like, hey, I don't have very many subscribers. I'm probably not going to sell a lot. Is that something that is going to be a concern to you? And they said, as long as you're not concerned with it, neither are we. So I moved forward. I did sign a contract with them, and the contract basically stated that I was with them for a year in the contract, I believe, and I was supposed to be putting out products every month. And so the first one that I had picked out, I wanted to use a lipstick because if you guys know me, I love lipsticks. So that was the first makeup item that I chose to produce with them. Now, like Vanessa said in her video, at first the communication was great. They were so great at responding to me fast. I got on a Skype call with them. Well, it wasn't actually a Skype call. I got on like a phone conversation with them, and I was able to talk to them and tell them what I wanted. I had like 3 or 4 people that were messaging me at one point to get this started and get it going. Once I got my product, I was able to make a video, and if I am correct, I'm pretty sure that video is no longer on my channel because I accidentally deleted it. And at this point they had already basically decided that they no longer wanted to work with me, so there was no point in putting it back up again. It may be up because I can't remember exactly what happened, so it may be up, but I don't think that it is. So I went through, I signed a contract with them, and my first thing that I was supposed to be producing was a lipstick. Now I have my sample here, which you can't see the sticker because it's kind of rubbed off. But they sent me samples that looked exactly like this. They came in a tube just like this. They sent me 4 or 5 different colors, different styles, like formulations and stuff, and I was able to pick the first one. The first one that I picked out was a matte, and on the bottom here the sticker says Daredevil. And I asked them, am I going to be able to name the lipstick because I would like to name it something that is personal to me. And they said, yes, of course, if you don't like the name, then you can change it. So awesome, I was excited, and I changed the name of my lipstick to May, and that was really important to me because I named it after my grandma and after my niece Ollie Mae, and I was really proud with the lipstick color that I picked out, the formulation, it was a matte, and the name. Like, I was just really excited, so I was promoting it left and right. And I had a couple people tell me that they had ordered, they got it in, and when they got it in, they said, Sabrina, I think they sent me the wrong one, or there's something wrong with the factory because the sticker on the bottom doesn't say May, it says Daredevil, which was the name that they had already given it before I had picked out this color. I emailed them and I said, hey, I'm just curious what's going on with this, and it took them a while to respond to me, and the lady that I spoke with told me that the naming didn't matter for packaging reasons, it only mattered for online, which was not something that had been told before, and it still doesn't make sense to me to this day. Why would the name be something different online and then what you get in person isn't real? That's going to confuse people, and it's not a good thing. And so, okay, whatever. The naming it upset me and I was hurt, but it was something that I thought was small, so I just moved on with the thing. Another thing that bothered me is I went through a process to set up a logo and design and do all that stuff with them. And when I got the packaging, and they even sent them out like this to people, my name is literally just a sticker that is placed on this packaging. Now, normally that wouldn't bother me. I would think they're a new company, they're working through this, but I had saw other people create lipsticks and create other things with them, and their names were engraved. And so that was kind of the understanding that I had got from them, that my name would be engraved on the lipstick. It wouldn't just be a sticker that you can peel off. But again, that wasn't a big thing. I was still just really excited that I was able to create a lipstick and be able to say that I had a lipstick out. Fast forward, I had emailed them because my sister had ordered some. She ordered 2, but she only received 1 in the mail. And I'd emailed them asking what I could do to help get her replacement, and again, it took them a really, really long time for them to respond to my email. I think I had to send 2 or 3 to be like, hey, this is an issue. I don't want it to get too far out because then you may not be able to replace it, because I know that some people have like a 90-day period where they won't replace it if you don't get back to them. And they were really nice about that. They were able to get her replacement finally when I got in contact with somebody, and my sister did get her other lipstick, but it took a while. I was happy with the way that they treated that, even though the communication was lacking. So then one day I get an email from them, and it says, Sabrina, we're sorry to inform you, but you have not made any sales, and so we're gonna have to basically cut our losses, and we're not gonna be moving forward with you at this time. And I was kind of hurt, but I thought, I haven't made any sales. Are you kidding me? I know my sister at least bought 2, and then I had some other people tell me that they had bought some. I didn't think that I had sold thousands of lipsticks, and that wasn't something that I thought going into this. And so I emailed them back and I said, I'm confused at why I don't have any sales, because I know for a fact that my sister has 2 lipsticks right now, and I've seen at least 1 other person send me a picture. So I know that at least 3 lipsticks have been sold. And I had other people tell me, but I didn't have concrete proof that those people had ordered, because sometimes people say, yeah, I'll order your lipstick, but then don't ever get around to doing it, which is completely fine. Again, communication was slow, but they emailed me back and they said, oh, sorry, we've looked into it and you actually did make sales. So had I not push that, they would have basically told me that I didn't make any sales, and I was getting a percentage of each lipstick that I sold. I got a percentage of each sale, which that wasn't really a big deal to me, so I wasn't really worried about that, but I thought that they were cutting their losses because I hadn't made any sales, when I knew for a fact that I had. Finally, I ended up getting that sorted out. They paid me for the lipsticks that I sold, and we cut our losses and ended the contract. I felt so relieved whenever they emailed me and told me that they didn't want to move forward with me. I felt like working with them was very, very hard. The communication was the biggest thing. Had the communication been better, I think that I would have been able to overlook a lot of things, because I think that things would have got fixed a lot faster. A lot of the things that Vanessa said in her video, I had the same exact experience. I don't think that this company is a company that I would ever work with again, and I'm not trying to down them, because I think that everyone's experience may be different, and I think that maybe they just treated me like this because I am a smaller YouTuber, and that's why I didn't make a video. I didn't even think twice into this, because I thought the reason they're doing this is because my numbers aren't big enough for them, and I know that it's a business. I know that they want to make money too, and so I thought they're just trying to do what's best for them as a business, and I completely understood. But when Vanessa made that video, it kind of all clicked. Vanessa does have a pretty substantial amount of subscribers. I think she has like 40 or 50,000, which is a good number to me. I think that she has a good following, and for them to do the exact same thing to her as they did to me with 1,000 subscribers and the way that they treated her, I realized that maybe it's not a subscriber thing, maybe it's just the way that they are. And I don't want you to think that you can't support YouTubers who have collections with them, because I don't think that it's fair to that YouTuber to say like anyone who makes a collection with them is crap, because that's not the case. I know a lot of great YouTubers who have great things with them and who are doing successful things through REELSTYLE. Now, I don't know their personal experience, maybe they're having trouble behind the scenes, but just for me personally, I would not recommend working with REELSTYLE. I was really excited to be able to say that I have a lipstick out, and I still am. Like, I'm still happy to be like, yeah, I created something, and it makes me feel proud, and I think that that's kind of why I overlooked a lot of things. But I hope that you guys will take this with kind of a grain of salt and just kind of do your research about this company if you choose to work with them in the future. I'm going to leave Vanessa's video in the description so that you guys can go watch it, because I think that she does an amazing job at explaining it, and I definitely think that you should watch it. Subscribe to her if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. video. Leave a comment below letting me know if you've worked with this company, what your thoughts are. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye guys.